Over the last few weeks, there have been numerous blog posts, news articles, and video responses to the documentary Happy Shiny People, Duggar Family Secrets. These posts, media accounts, and news articles have explored the documentary from a variety of angles. Personal accounts of those who have been part of the IBLP or other groups like them, the political angle and exploration of Christian fundamentalism and fascism. All of these topics are important, and I'm also glad that Jill and Ginger are able to speak out about their experiences. Doing so takes strength and courage, although, to be sure, Jill is the one who spoke out in the documentary, and Ginger spoke out in her book, Becoming Free Indeed, I think it's called. I don't want to rehash the conversation that's already been had. Instead, I want to discuss this difficult but necessary topic, that compassion should be shown towards those courageous enough to partake in the difficult and painful process of leaving behind toxic religious ideas, and while undergoing that process, those deconstructing can and do cause harm to other marginalized groups. Ignoring that reality does no one any good, not the ones trying to leave toxic Christian fundamentalism behind, and certainly not the marginalized groups who are often on the receiving end of other groups' healing process. So, for instance, one can acknowledge that Ginger and Jill are victims. They had no choice to be part of IBLP, and their parents did not protect them from abuse from both their older brother and from being economically exploited by TLC. And also, some of the theology that they continue to hold on to is harmful and dangerous. Ginger and her husband Jeremy go to Grace Community Church, and her husband is employed and is a student at the Master's Seminary, both of which are under the leadership of John MacArthur, who is a racist, homophobic, and sexist. And Jill's husband, Derek, has made transphobic comments in the past, and homophobic comments, and she has defended him. Now, those were made in 2018. It's possible that they may have changed their belief system and haven't said anything about it. But as I describe in my blog post, the reality is that these theological ideas are harmful and oppressive, and that just because someone has left one toxic, harmful theology does not mean that they are completely free. And too often, when Black and brown people and queer people bring this up in predominantly white deconstruction spaces, whether it's referencing Jill and Ginger specifically or just leaving toxic religion in general, we are often silenced and told to just be quiet.